Hello everybody, Terrible Shoes back at it again, and for today's video we're going to be checking out a really unfortunate clip in which a Whatnot streamer steals an incredibly high value chase card from a buyer by canceling his order on stream. So let's take a look at today's clip and talk about it afterwards. If you can hit the like and subscribe button, it helps me out a ton. Oh, and I also wanted to take just a second to thank all of the new people who have joined the channel. Thank you so much for supporting me. Let's take a look at today's clip and then we're going to talk about it briefly.
Grab a card. Ghastly. Yeah, what the fuck? What? Fire and ice.
And a short but sad, ooh, got the camera swaying here. A short but sad clip it is. We have got Whatnot streamer AK Cardhouse or AK Cardhouse, I'm not sure how you would pronounce it, I'm assuming it's AK, stealing a viewer's poll right on live stream. So what ends up happening here is we can see is the buyer buys a pack of Paldean Fates, and there is an incredibly high value chase in this set, the Bubble Mew, the shiny Bubble Mew. It is a secret illustration rare for those of you that don't play Pokemon, because I know some people from sports cards spaces come and watch my videos a lot too, and it is currently valued at about over $500. I know the price on it has been fluxing a lot over the last couple months, so I'm not really 100% sure what it is going for right now, but it has been holding steady around there. So basically this guy pulled a ridiculously expensive card. We saw this in another video as well with the SIR Pikachu from Surging Sparks. The seller pulls an insanely expensive card for the buyer, and instead of honoring the sale and giving the buyer the card that he just pulled, because let's be real, he paid for the pack, therefore that is his pull, no matter how you want to put it, and then he gets his card stolen by the scumbag Whatnot streamer. Now, you know what I have to say about Whatnot streamers. A lot of them are insanely scammy, scummy, and there's just too many people on Whatnot that get away with this kind of shitty behavior. So something like this, in my honest opinion, should be considered theft, and charges should be allowed to be placed against the individual who canceled the sale. Because as we see at the end of that very short clip here, the seller, of course, cancels the order after he pulls the card. That is incredibly unfair to the buyer, and honestly, it sets an incredibly bad precedent both for future buyers and other Whatnot sellers, because it shows other Whatnot sellers that they too can do this if they get something really expensive and they just don't feel like giving it to you. They can cancel the order. You get your $7 to $10, your $15 a pack, depending on what pack it is, and then they get your nice $500 TCG card. Absolutely ridiculous. And once again, I fully believe that this individual should be allowed to place charges on the person because they're stealing from him. They're quite literally stealing a high value item from him. Now, we talk about this all the time on the show about how Whatnot constantly allows these scammers to prevail, and it's ridiculous. I actually saw something recently on Twitter in which they put up an advertisement, and multiple people in the advertisement for TCG auctions on there were all people who scammed in the past. How can you make a mistake that big? That's the thing. You can't. They know that people are stealing on this platform. They know that your cards are being stolen, and they do not give a shit. Whatnot is an atrocious platform, and when people come on here and defend it and say, here's the fallacy here. People come here and say all the time, well, I sell on Whatnot, and I'm not a scammer, so fuck you. You don't know what you're talking about. And you know what I say to that? Fuck you too, because you promote this platform and I always use this platform that promotes these scammers. Therefore, in my opinion, by you sitting here and defending the platform, you are in a way defending all the scams that happen on it. Use something different. Like, literally do something different. Stop being a little crybaby because the shoe happens to fit. It is ridiculous. going back to Whatnot, however, this one, like I said, we've actually seen some pretty crazy sports cards get stolen here before. Like we've seen everything from $100 to $1,000. This one just happens to be really high up there in value. Obviously, not sports; it's Pokemon. But all in all, there should just be it should be a zero tolerance policy when it comes to this kind of stuff. Theft should never be allowed or tolerated. And honestly, why is Whatnot continue to allow this to happen? I think that's a question that most people, buyers especially, should start looking into, because I feel like not enough people do, and too many people brush off these scams because they all think it can never happen to them. But I'm going to let you know something. It can happen to you. It can happen to anybody. And it's just crazy to me that people think that they seem to be immune to this kind of stuff. Therefore, they think there is no reason to fix it. That also means they are part of the problem. And once again, Whatnot will continue to get away with it until people on the base level stop supporting Whatnot. We say this all the time. It never goes through anyone's heads. It's unfortunate. And with that, we're going to cut the clip short today. Thank you for checking me out today. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also I'd really like to know what your opinion on this is. Let me know how you think this situation should be handled down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you a ton to all the new subscribers that have been rolling in, and for checking out my videos. That means a lot to me too. And I will see you all in the next clip, the next video. Thank you so much, and Terrible Shoes out.